Hello, welcome back to the Fencing Referee YouTube channel. My name is Lisa Campi-Sapri, and I can also be found on thefencingref.com. And I understand from doing my research on YouTube that it would be best if you could subscribe to this channel. That will help me make some of my URLs clearer and stuff like that. So please make sure you subscribe. Today is going to be about starting a pool. Now, when you start a pool, the rules actually say that you have to do a roll call and that you have to check for inspection marks and that you have to make sure they've got extra stuff. And this is all about making the event run smoothly. But part of the inspection marks also is really big for safety. One of our mandates as referees is to keep people safe. And if you're not checking for the plastron and the chest plate and the mask inspection marks and now the glove inspection marks, you're not helping the tournament stays safe, and that's a really important role you have. Now, we also have to make sure that they've got extra stuff, right? We have to make sure that they are showing up when they're supposed to show up. So this really, the roll call of a pool, really kind of sets the tone for the entire pool that you're going to be refereeing. Now I'm going to be play acting and showing you how I do things, showing you how a friend does things, and I'm going to be pretending like I've got the fencers in front of me. And this, you might choose my method, or you might choose a method that the one I'm going to show you before I show you my method. Whatever way your brain organizes it is how you should do it. I'm never in these videos saying that there's only one way to do things. And that's why I want your comments. I want your feedback. I want to know what you want to learn. So when this video is over, tell me what you want to learn about what we're doing for this channel, because you might be giving me a suggestion that I haven't thought of yet, and I would love to hear from you. Now, when you start a pool, like I said, the rules require a roll call. Now I'm going to show you a method that a friend of mine does, and what he does is he connects with each fencer individually and checks. Now typically pools are 6 or 7 people, right? So he will have somebody walk up to them and say, okay, Mr. Tom Jones, excellent, you are number 5, you are my second bow, you are going to be on the left. Okay, so Mr. Jones, I need to see your plastron. Yes, I need to see your inspection mark on your mask. Show me your glove, please. Yes. Okay. Turn around. I need to see that your mask cord has been inspected. You've got your name and your country code. You've got your lame inspected, and you also have your body cord inspected. Excellent. You are on deck. And he goes and he does that for all 7 fencers. Now, when you're running the tournament, when you're running your event, your pool, some people like to call names. Some people like to call numbers. I do a combination of both, honestly. Some people put the pool sheet down and they say, show up when you're supposed to show up. I feel like I personally want to be a little more hands-on because it helps, I feel, the flow of the pool, but you're going to find the way that works most efficient for you. I try to treat each pool, whether they are 14 or 80, doesn't matter what age they are, I kind of treat all of them the same. So now I'm going to go into that play acting where I'm going to show you what I do. I walk up to my pool and I go, okay, who's not here? And they're trying to show me plastrons and whatnot, and they're trying to show me masks. No, I don't check until everybody's here. So who's not here? Mr. 1. Mr. 1 is here. Excellent. Okay. Mr. 2. Okay. Mr. 3. I don't have Mr. 3. At this point, I'll probably yell, Brian Lee, to strip 13, please. Do I have Mr. 4? I do. Excellent. Do I have Mr. 5? I do. Excellent. 6, 7, great. Okay, gentlemen, I need you to open up, please. All right. All right, I see you have a chest plate on. I need that plastron over the chest plate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7. Excellent. I need to, oh, you showed up. Fabulous. I need you to point to the correct inspection mark on your mask, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Excellent. I need you to turn around. I need to see your mask cord's been inspected. I need to see your name. And I need to see, sometimes country code, right? I need to see the lame inspection mark. So I've got mask cord, name, lame inspection mark, body cord inspection mark, mask cord, lame name, lame inspection mark, body cord. Excellent. And I go and I get all 7 of them done. Fabulous. Okay. First thing is that, oh, I see that Mr. Jones here is left-handed. I write that on my bout sheet. Fabulous. You're going to be always on the left because you're the only lefty in my pool. I need you to make sure that your socks are up, guys. And one of you, make sure you have a hair tie, that your hair's not on the target, okay? I'm going to be trying to be very efficient, so I need you to show up when you're supposed to show up, because if you don't show up, technically, I'm supposed to give you a card, and I don't like giving cards. Now, suppose one of them comes up and they don't have an inspection mark. Well, the rules say I'm supposed to give them which color card? It's a red card for lack of inspection mark. Now, if they're my first bout, I really don't have a choice. I have to give them a card, right? However, what I will do is I will make them go away, and I'll probably take that second bout, because the rules are very clear that you are allowed to mess with the bout order if it's going to increase the efficiency of the tournament, right? So I have to inform the bout committee that I might be doing that. So guys, I got to just tell the bout committee that I'm going to be taking the second bout first, because I need this guy to go get an inspection mark. Right now, because glove inspections are new for a lot of the people, at least in the States, if somebody forgot to get their glove inspected, I might let them go away. If they're my second bout, I might do a Jedi mind trick on myself and on them, and they let them go away, and then they come back and they magically are there for the second bout. Not everybody agrees with that, but for me, if they're my second bout, they're really not impeding the flow of the tournament. But if they're my first bout, I have to give them a card because they were supposed to be there and ready, and I let them go away and come back, and I'll take them as my second bout. It's very clear in the rules that you're supposed to make the tournament efficient, but you're not supposed to rush them. You're not supposed to, when they double strip, rush them and not give them breaks. Give them breaks. But how you handle even just counting the inspection marks sets the tone for the entire pool that you're going to be running. You need to find your way to be efficient. I, no lie, had 4 Mr. Lees in a pool one time. 2 LIs and 2 LEEs. And that was where I learned to call them Mr. 1 through Mr. 7. And that's, that is not a fable, that is a truth. I've had masks come to me where the British rulebook calls it the spring. I've been taught it's the tongue, the part that is supposed to be not flopping in the breeze on the mask. And I was refereeing at a national tournament, and this girl's tongue was broken. The spring part was broken. And I wasn't blaming the armory. I just walked over to the armory with the mask and I said, I don't think this is properly, I don't think I can use this. Is this okay? And the head armorer was like, no, that must have happened this weekend. Unfortunately, the girl had told me that it had happened months ago. So sometimes safety things, they either don't get found or something doesn't get quite inspected quite right. You're there to make sure that it's safe. So just because it has an inspection mark doesn't mean that it's necessarily perfect. One time while I was refereeing it was a Grand Prix actually, a young man, I will call him young man, probably in his mid-20s, came with his inspection mark on his glove. Showed me the inspection mark on the glove. As he's walking away, I see he's got a hole the size of an American quarter in the palm of his glove. And I'm like, you can't use that glove. So he's like, no, it has the inspection mark. So his coach comes over and says, what's wrong? And I say, he can't use this glove. And he proudly shows his inspection mark. And I then show him the hole in the glove. And the coach goes with this deep voice, I will get glove, and walks away. Because guess what? Just because it had the inspection mark didn't mean it was safe to use. So when you're checking things in, you're being responsible, you're setting the tone for your pool, and you're making sure that everybody is going to be safe and efficient in showing up. There you go. Another learning module. Remember, make those comments. I want to see what you guys want to learn. And of course, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for trying to make your refereeing better. I appreciate it. People who you're going to be getting refereed by appreciate it. This is how we make our sport better. Take care now.